celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least...
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Leave some for the rest of us. You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you. Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
This looks like a
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after the two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the blood. Your lineage follows and if you call upon them, they will... What?
Oster smiles upon me.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder Gods influence, and why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable. Why don't... good...
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful...
What is this?
If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our
And you think you can...
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research. I just wonder...
I would be highly suspicious of anything that Hydra has had in its possession.
With all due respect, Hunter, for one thing. Besides,
And why is that?
right now, with the Sanctum out of my reach, if I can find...
I look forward to...
Me too, Hunter. Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
Found another artifact, Hunter? If it were up to Tony, you'd probably... By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. To be fair, it does look interesting, at least. We'll get started right away.
Shh. Tony is working.
Hey, Hunter, got a sec to spare? You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The Forge is pretty badass. Speaking of,
You are bonded?
damn, you're good.
You are not the first Spirit of Vengeance to join the Midnight Suns.
That's what I call my...
I am the Scourge of the Lilin. My name is...
Damn, Hunter.
I will head to the... That is something.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest.
All right then.
The time for punishment is here. Like playing with fire, huh?